Well, back here locally, a Christian radio station is off the air after a wildfire destroyed its main tower. It happened on Lookout Mountain near the Lula Lake Land Trust property last night. Local 3's Jeremiah Beatty is in the studio and has more details. Jeremiah.
Cornelia, the radio station's president, Justin Wade, says the tower covers the Chattanooga area and parts of northern Georgia. He says engineers are still determining the cause and assessing the damage to make repairs. Wade says in the meantime, the station has a backup emergency feed listeners can enjoy, but says it won't feature announcers. He says they can find their daily dose of hope and encouragement online.
It's tough for us because we feel like we're here to serve the community with that really important message. So perhaps this is a time that we can grow closer to God and know that He's in control of all these things and that things will be back to normal very soon.
Wade says this isn't the first time a fire has taken down a tower. He tells me 10 years ago, a wildfire took the station off the air for nearly 4 days. He believes the site's remote location plays a factor in this. Now, Wade says listeners can enjoy sounds from J103 online or by downloading their app for regular programming. Reporting in studio, Jeremiah Beatty, Local 3 News.
All right, thank you so much, Jeremiah. Saturday evening, several units with the Haletown Volunteer Fire Department responded to a large brush fire in the area of Hales Bar Road and Highway 41. Now, they were able to contain the fire and thankfully no injuries were reported. Let's go ahead and get a first check of the forecast this evening with meteorologist Brian Smith.
Well, your Sunday was another absolutely gorgeous day. The colors are looking great. We had plenty of sunshine and 70s. Can't complain. But of course, it is still very dry. Chilly night ahead, though, because we actually had a cold front pass through early this morning, which will drop our temperatures down more during the overnight hours. Staying dry for a while, and are we getting close to breaking some records here when it comes to rainfall? Well, we'll discuss that coming up in just a second. Otherwise, we'll take a sneak peek at tomorrow because the rest of tonight is fine. Lows will dip down into the mid 40s, and then by the time we get towards 1 o'clock tomorrow, our upper 60s to near 70, and then into the low to mid 70s for a high, very much like it was for today. Should have a lot of sunshine, though, as we head into your Monday. There are some signs of rainfall as we get towards the very end of the month. We'll talk more about that. Your full forecast coming up in just a couple of minutes.
All right, around the valley now, the second annual Chattanooga Comic Con just wrapped up their two-day event over at the convention center. Local 3's pop culture correspondent Riley Nagel joined in on the fun. He brings us this story.
Here, everybody has a common goal. Doesn't matter raid, crease, color, background. None of that matters. You see a guy in another Spider-Man shirt and you're a Spider-Man guy, like you're instantly best friends.
Comic books, handcrafted superhero art, and Star Wars decorated booths covered every inch of the convention center over the weekend. Thousands of like-minded people traveled from all over to geek out and just have some fun together.
A lot of people buying back their childhoods. They always say, oh, you can't put a price on your memories. And I was like, want to bet?
Sam Finley has been collecting comic books since 1982, and some of his most valuable comics sell for $3,000. On Sunday, Sam brought a handful from his collection to sell.
At home, I probably have another 400 or 500 book boxes, so another 100,000 books or so at the house in the garage.
Not everyone who showed up was looking for a comic, but it seems many were looking to live out their comic book fantasies.
Cosplayers are the heart of the con. They absolutely make the con what it is.
Thanks to cosplayers, I was able to meet some of my favorite characters.
But you can call me Luigi.
It's actually Luigi for today. Luigi Mario.
The two Mario Brother characters were getting into the Halloween spirit, spooking kids before giving them a treat. But we know they gave the real treat to Local 3.
So, I don't have it with me right now. We have it put away because I don't want anybody stealing it.
So unprepared. Where's your candy? This is why Mario's #1. You don't have the brain power for it.
Every fan loves me.
Oh, yes? But I have a fan club.
If you miss the second annual Chattanooga Comic Con, then you really missed out. But of course, it'll be back, giving thousands the chance to be a kid again.
Much to my chagrin. Ow!
Reporting in Chattanooga, I'm Riley Nagel, Local 3 News.